Some of you know, but I want everybody on the same page. Something just happened, a breaking update, and it involves the executive director of the White House Crypto Council, Bo Hines. I mean, we watch countless videos and live streams about crypto, and he's always talking. He said the US wants as many Bitcoins as possible. People ask him, how many do you have? They're like, we don't know, but we want all of it. I'm like, okay, well, this guy probably knows more than any of us. He has the insider strategy for the White House. He knows all the partners and getting access to so many things and info. And you would, I mean, I will say, okay, keep crushing it, brother. Like, go ahead. Boom. He resigns. President Trump's executive director of the digital assets, Bo Hines, has resigned, and he posted something I want to read for you guys. And it's this guy. If you forgot, no worries, I got you. Kelly is right in the middle. And this, the other guy, he is going to be the replacement. His name is Patrick Witt. That's going to be the replacement of Bo Hines. So Bo has done a lot. I mean, it's not even 1 year under Trump, and they already done a lot for the crypto industry, which I like, and I thank the entire administration. I think that's really good. But I just wonder, brother, like, we're doing so well. Look at this. Just happened today. Ethereum passing $4,300. I think everybody's cooking. I mean, the prices are doing really well. Actually, XRP, guys, takes top spot in Grayscale Weekly Crypto Snapchat. That's so good. Let me show you. So look something like this. Let me open it in a new window. And if we zoom in, you're going to see how that is August the 7th. Today is the 9th. But the first week of August, we crushed. Returned first week, XRP 9.7%. Look at that. Stellar, Cardano, Doge, Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is doing much better. But the first week of August, XRP did phenomenal. And that's so good. So my thing is, Eleanor even saying, Hines, who previously worked as a partner at a growth equity firm before joining the Trump administration, will remain on a special government employee, to assist with AI initiatives alongside David Sachs. If you ask me, just speculation right here, of course, not financial advice, but the guy wanted to make a lot more money. He knows everything. He knows what's coming. He knows all the partners and all the big news. And obviously you get out from the White House. Now you can make as much money as you can, because if you work for the White House, well, obviously that is conflict of interest and you're not maybe allowed to do as much as you want. But now when you're not a member of the White House, well, now you can go ahead and enjoy something that David Sachs and Trump and other people, who work directly for Trump, they cannot just leave, right? Because that's going to alert the media and so. But Bo Hines, it's not really his name ID is not big enough to catch on with all CNN, Fox News, right? Maybe on Fox Business, right? Or with CNBC, obviously on Monday, they're gonna speak about it like, hey, Bo Hines just left. But I'm like, I mean, come on, the guy wants to make more money. Makes total sense. Go at it. Now, we got another one here. Ethereum right now feels like Bitcoin at 20,000. Once we pass 4K, it's going to rapidly move towards 5K all-time high. And this was posted just 2 days ago, something that we've been repeating for a long time. Obviously, we already passed 4K, but look at how fast today, how fast things are moving. Everybody, drop a like. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells, and welcome back, XRP holders. Today, we have great news. We went down. Price of XRP came down a little bit more, again to that 320. So if you wanted to buy the dip, I think some of you are doing it here on BTCC. Well done. Great news for those who are looking into adding some positions. Why? Because everybody's looking at at Ethereum right now. Everybody's like, Ethereum, you're mine. Great, let him. On the other side, you have XRP. That's what you wanted. That's what you've been waiting for. So don't miss that opportunity, because people are looking for what's making them money today. Thing is that when Ethereum was down and boring and just the worst. If you go back to weekly, look at this. Now Ethereum is sexy, but what happened here? What happened here? And what happened here? Right? So at 3,500, we stayed a long time in this level, on this level, and also this level, May and June, like 2,500. I mean, remember, it was kind of boring, but finally we're waking up to the idea. That's why, we have Ethereum, we have XRP in the top returns, and I think for the second week of August, the number one spot is gonna be ETH, and that's so good because there's more spot ETFs and big financial instruments coming in for the price of XRP and what have you, guys. So there you have it. It's good, to see people surprised and happy, and at the end, David Sachs is gonna be still, of course, the crypto czar. And I wonder, going back to this guy, where is it? I think here it is. My bad. So this guy is gonna be the new director, right, for the Council of Digital Assets, and how good of a job he's gonna do, we'll just have to wait and see. But one of the things Bo was always doing, he was always going to big conferences and talking to different people, and that's what he's going to continue doing. And I'm excited. He was at the Bitcoin conference. He went and traveled to maybe Dubai or so. I think it's just nice to see the strategy that people are putting across the table and talking to big leaders, right? Not only El Salvador, but going to the Middle East, going to Shanghai, Hong Kong, Europe, and you name it, even here in the United States, right? Because there's a lot of Bitcoin mining, and even the top crypto exchange CEOs, that's something that he does, explaining the agenda of the administration, right? So I think he did a good job. I like the guy. He was always very sharp. And when he was always saying, oh, we want more and more and more Bitcoin, I mean, you can hear that. Look, you do Bo Hines and you do Bitcoin, you'll hear this. There's supposed to be a video right here. Well, there's one that was June 26th. And listen to this.
There are a lot of different actors that held on to some Bitcoin in some fashion or another. Now the process begins in terms of establishing the reserve, the actual infrastructure behind it, and getting all of that accomplished. There's nothing in the EO that mandates that report become public, but we could choose to make it public at some point. And we are certainly keen on the idea of accumulation. We've stated publicly that Bitcoin is digital gold. We believe it's in the best interest of the United States to garner as much as we can possibly get. I've said that at every conference that I've spoken at in the last 2 to 3 months. Now, obviously, this has to be done in budget-neutral ways that don't cost the taxpayer a dime. The president was clear about that in the executive order. But I think we have some very creative minds, 2 of which are sitting up here with me. And I think we'll begin moving very quickly on that.
And that was June. So June, July, August, less than 3 months ago, my friends. And now he's leaving. Why? Well, imagine making White House money compared to insider and freaking genius, and you're the leader, right? I mean, you know everything, the contacts. I mean, he has everything to be a billionaire. He's going to be a billionaire. I mean, easy, hands down, right? He can easily start a new exchange or partner up or do something, guys. I mean, that's how much money is on the line. When you see this guy leaving, to me, it's like, what does he know? What does he know that we don't know? So I'm going to follow him closely. And if you want to know the latest, subscribe and I'll keep you in the know. But guys, all good things come to an end. Good that he leaves and somebody comes in. He already has Patrick, so we'll keep an eye on him. But XRP is doing very well, as you can tell. Good news. Now you can buy the dip 330 from 330 to 320. And whatever comes, well, tomorrow will be Sunday Night Live. So I'll see you there, guys. Drop a like and catch you next time. Be safe, enjoy, and sign up BTCC. Peace.